Live, right?
Yeah, we live. We in the business.
Henny. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Oh, snap.
What happened?
Oh, snap. Henny and Halo's the podcast. We back in this thing. Oh, yeah.
Oh, nah.
Let's go.
Yeah, nah.
Are we back in this thing?
Wait,
Yeah,
did it stop?
We
Or
usually
stop?
have something, but.
We back in this thing?
Well, now it is.
Hey, Dirt.
We'll talk to the owner.
Lolita thought she had some Henny coming.
Some Henny for her?
My bad.
But then he bought you Heineken's.
That nigga bought
Yeah.
wrong
Yeah.
H.
You know what? I'm glad you said
Wrong
that
H.
because the name Henny and Halos is misleading. And that, you know what I'm saying? You just proved.
He got a lot of Halo, but you know.
Ain't no
My
Henny.
bad.
There's no
I
Henny.
mean, I would have brought Henny, but I just didn't know. People, y'all ain't been
He
drinking
got
no
his,
Henny.
I don't
he got his
drink
H's
It don't
fucked
matter
up
whether we
tonight.
drink it or not. You supposed to have it.
from drinking.
Hey, are we live?
We are live. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Henny and Halo's the podcast. Hey.
Motherfuckers.
Make sure that you go like, share, and comment.
What's up, man? Y'all good?
We good. You
We've been
good?
live. We've been talking smack live. Next time I will have to. Shout out to our guest. She just put us on blast right there. Shout out to our guest.
Go ahead and
Lolita
introduce
Monreaux.
yourself real quick, Lolita.
Hey,
What's
what
up, baby?
My name is Lolita Monroaux, First Lady, Co-CEO of One Deep Entertainment.
Whoa.
That's what's up. You got more?
H-Town in
You
the
gonna tell us a little bit about
building.
what you do? Your music?
Oh, man. So I rap, I sing. Oh, my God.
Okay, don't give him too much. Don't give him too much
No,
now.
she don't rap, y'all. She motherfucking eats. Do you hear me, y'all? I heard her yesterday, and I was like, whoa, whoa.
Thank you
Okay.
kindly. But
The
I
ladies
do
be having
that.
bars these days. I can't lie.
It's all about being an alpha female. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. Oh my.
Go on and do the house rules real quick, Dirt.
Oh.
Go on and run the house rules real quick.
Oh my God. You know what?
That's a lot.
You see how she just did that? You see that? You see what she just did to me, right? That was very emasculating. You know that? That's what that was. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and read the house rules. And hopefully somebody can real nigga translate. All right. One person at a time. We don't like to talk over each other, so please
Don't talk over each other.
Don't talk over each other. This is an entertainment disclaimer. So everybody has opinions. Opinions are like buttholes. Everyone has one and they stink. So we talk our shit up. I'm sorry, disclaimer. And social media, make sure you tap into the YouTube, share, like, and subscribe. Real Life Street Stars, Real Life Productions, the channel, Henny and Halos. If you're on the Facebook, share it, man. Share it. Look, I'm sharing mine. Well, it's on this.
I share mine too.
I'm in the process of sharing mine.
Me too.
All right, so Nikki J, the rundown.
Okay.
Henny Straight.
Hold on. Are we supposed to do the icebreaker, man?
Yeah, we did.
Are we doing the icebreaker first? All right, what's the icebreaker?
Oh, shout out to Chicago in the building.
Hey, what up, baby?
Shot-town.
Okay, so the icebreaker for this evening, and everybody at home watching on YouTube and Facebook, we encourage you to chime in. We're going to start on this end down here. What would be your stripper name if you dance?
Hurry up, because I'm ready to say mine.
Oh.
And why?
What would be my stripper name?
I know it. I already know.
You gonna give her a name?
Yeah, you look like a co-brander.
What's
sounds
the
like
name?
Huh?
I hate you. What would be my name?
It's gonna be the stallion. Whichever name you pick, it's gonna be the stallion next to it.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I
I
feel like
don't
you a
want no name like
co-brander.
that.
But I feel like you could. I mean, I feel like you a co-brander. That would be good.
So what would my name be?
So the name
Let's
is
go.
gonna be a co-brander?
A co-brander?
Huh?
Would you
Wait.
spend your money on that name?
I mean, if she said, I don't know what, Cashmere the Stallion or some shit like
Oh,
that.
he's saying like put two brands together. Okay, the co-brander.
Yeah, I know that. Like, I know how your mind think. You would be some shit like that. It would be some co-branding shit.
I don't know.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, Chicago checking in.
I don't think so. I don't know what mine would be. Why
We're gonna skip you. Come back. Come on fast. What's yours?
Pringle can, Dan.
Oh, what?
Pringle can, Dan.
Why?
Coming to the stage.
Not Fast Money. That's like
What?
the perfect stripper name. Fast Money is the perfect stripper
But
name.
why? Why did you say that?
Pringle can, Dan. Nah, for real, yeah.
I heard that.
Pringle can, Dan.
Pringle
checking in.
Pringle
Hold
can
that mic across his
Pringle
shirt
can,
like
Dan
that.
from the land,
Hey,
yeah.
wait a minute. Why Pringle can?
Girl, you ain't see what he just did.
I
You didn't see him
did.
slide this mic across the motherfucker's shirt.
Even though I don't want to, because you know it's my brother. I don't want to see all that.
Pringle can, Dan for shit show.
Stars on Facebook.
She stars.
Yeah, that's me.
All right, Lolita.
That's hilarious right there.
I have to call me Ace because I'm the one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Amber, you want to go back to you before we go? My stripper name gonna be Cornbread because I'm yellow and thick. Hey, who gonna be my beans though? Because you know beans go good with cornbread.
Did our guest give hers?
She ace.
Ace.
She the
Okay.
one.
What?
Dirt, what's yours?
You can't have cornbread without
What's yours?
beans.
Dirt is a good stripper name, though.
Dirt is no.
Dirt Diggler.
Dirt Diggler.
That was my former name. That was really my rap name, Dirt Diggler. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna go by right there.
Your stripper name? It's gonna
Stripper
be,
name is gonna be
Your
Dirt
stripper name is gonna be what?
It's gonna be
Diggler.
Dirt.
See, that's why I don't like
got to
male
dig you
strippers
out.
right
We
there.
got to dig you
That's
out.
why I
We
don't
got
fuck
to-
with male
we got to
strippers right
dig you
there.
out.
What about you, Nikki J?
My stripper name, Lotta.
Lotta.
A lot of what?
Whole lot of
Whole
what?
lot of,
Whole
whole
lotta.
lot
Whole
of
lot of what?
What?
A lot of
everything.
body.
Hold
Got
on.
a lot of body.
What kind of strip club was y'all working in?
What kind we working at?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit,
I'm
I'm
working
where
at-
I'm
Like
where
the
I'm where the
gymnast
money
club or the
at.
strip club?
No, I'm like all nude, what?
Oh, I'm doing all nude. I'm going all the way there.
Wait, we need your stripper name.
Okay, let me
What
think.
you say earlier?
Let me see. What's your stripper name?
Let's go.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's your
Let's go.
stripper
That's
name.
nice. Yeah, I think that should be it. Yes, let's go.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna really shake it then, and I'm gonna be
What
butt
is
ass
going on?
naked. Yeah, I'm doing all that.
You gonna turn everybody up.
I'm doing all that.
Let's go to Stallion.
Right?
Say, baby, y'all got me ready to spend some money right now.
I'm telling you.
I'm so done right now.
All right, yo, did you already
Dick
do the
Diggler.
rules?
Y'all did the rules.
Oh, I missed it.
I'm not
My
paying no
bad.
stripper name Ace.
You don't look like.
I was looking at that too.
Hold
What
on.
is that?
I don't think you gonna pay any stripper, brother.
Right. You're not-
You don't.
Then Ace.
She said because she the one, so evidently she's not the one for you. So you're gonna have to move on to the next one so she can get all the other cash.
Oh, it sound like you just got red.
Alpha shit. Alpha shit. Oh, you know I used to live in that,
On
do
to the
that strip
next.
club shit, so you know.
Rundown, baby, because
Okay,
you know.
let's go.
Henny straight, baby. Henny straight.
Okay,
Give
so
me-
for the Henny straight, first up we got Jonathan Majors. He was arrested in New York for assault. And do you believe it or not? I mean, before y'all answer, I do want to say that this story has so many twists and turns. So he was the one that called 911 on his girlfriend, so that she was having like a mental breakdown, right? So then he got arrested. Then she recanted her statement, and also his lawyer said they have video footage to show that he is innocent. And then yesterday it came out that he got charged with assault. So, do y'all believe that he assaulted his girlfriend?
I
Or
don't believe he
no?
did it. I believe he was set up.
Shout out, Monty.
Actually, so far today, they say some text messages got released.
Yes, they were
Ooh,
surfaced that
what's
she
the
was
tea?
she was
The tea
admitting
say
something.
that she is saying that it wasn't, he didn't do nothing. It was all her. And she don't want nothing to do with him being arrested or no charges being filed. And she told the police that before they filed the charges.
And they still filed
And
it
they
on
still
him.
filed the charges. So
Aren't police supposed to have body cams and stuff too?
Yeah, but I don't think they all have them. But I think somebody said that when you get charged, like if somebody accused you of something, then you automatically get charged, I think, or something like that. That's why he got charged, you know?
They
Like, not
call-
saying that
they-
he is guilty, but
It's called you'll have your day in court. That's what the police be saying. You'll have your day in
You
court.
gotta you gotta prove yourself to be innocent.
even
same
though
thing
this,
that's going on with Trump, right? We're going to talk
even though,
about that in a second.
even though this might be some bullshit, you still about to have to go through this bullshit.
It's about to mess up. I know that he got his army, it was pulled, his army commercial or something
yeah, they
like
pulled
that.
his commercial.
They pulled it.
immediately. So I think that it's gonna be some backlash in that capacity. Like somebody owed him some money.
So what's the lesson that y'all learning from this today? What's the lesson? I know a lesson.
Well, what did we say? Jungle fever gone wrong. Jungle fever
Well, I
gone
didn't
wrong.
even know he was with a white woman.
I
Actually
didn't
didn't.
either
Actually
until
didn't
one of
either.
y'all said it. I was like, well, damn. All these black women out here that think you
Never
fine
let
and you
hit him
choose
for no reason.
to go to the less melanated people. Yeah.
Not less
The
melanin.
less melanated people.
Shout out Troy. Said all the girls are fine. Yes.
Thank you.
I mean, if that's what he want to be with, I think you should be with who you want to be with.
But it also stems into the question.
So ain't you
Is he? Is she? Is he with her because it's easier, or is he with her because you know, they say black women are hard to date.
I think he's with her because that's the person that
don't
he
finish
wants
that
to be
motherfucking
with.
sentence.
You can put whatever type of reasonings on top of whatever, but you gonna be with who you want to be with.
How long
right?
they been together?
Oh, I don't know all that information.
Wait a minute. So is he with her? Is the one who called the police the one that, with the text message? Is that a black girl or a white girl?
She white.
Oh, she's white. Okay,
It's his girlfriend. His girlfriend is a white girl. He called the police. She didn't call the police. He was the one that called 911.
And then nigga get arrested.
That's where he fucked up. And at that moment,
A black man in America. Goddamn, boy. You done called the police on the white girl and they ain't came and picked your ass up and charged you.
Can you imagine talking to, I was like, bro, I was just in Creed. Yeah, put your hands behind your back.
Yeah, put
son.
your hands behind your back. I don't give a damn
Yeah,
about
that's how I
that.
know you did it because I seen you in that boxing movie.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
probably really what happened.
no, they probably
That's
really, that was like,
really
this
what
nigga
happened.
gonna fuck us
I know he
up.
can fight. I done seen it.
Lay down on the ground.
Hands are registered weapons.
unfortunately, man, that's something real. Like, matter of fact, you don't have a son, but you have a daughter.
Correct.
But if you had a son, would you talk to him about dating white women?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Of course.
I did. I actually did. I talked to my
I've
son.
definitely talked to
my son.
mine.
I did.
I've
So
definitely
the
talked
people
to
who
mine.
have sons that did have this conversation, what did y'all say to y'all sons about dating outside of their race?
Well, I'm gonna be honest, right?
My grandmama said,
I'm gonna be honest, right? Every single riot. If you go back and you look at Rosewood, even Rosewood, the TV show, every single riot is started by a white woman accusing a black man of rape, and then they just go tear up shit. Like every single riot.
a face that launched 1,000 ships, huh?
I'm just telling, like, well, if you actually look at all go back and look in the record books. I mean, just go back, Black Wall Street. It was, they say,
Yep.
everything, every time, it's like, this black man defiled this white woman, and we finna go tear up shit. Yep. So, for me, I told my son, we live in a nice part of town, so, it may not be as many options, I'm saying melanated options, but, I would just be, you got to be careful with that. Make sure you conduct yourself. Make sure you respect people's personal space, and, be careful, man. You got to be careful, man. You know what I'm saying?
So for me and my son, so my son goes to private school. My son keeps telling me it's probably about 5 of them at his school. It's more than that. But before he went to the private school, I already knew what we were up against. So I had the conversation. And me and him went and seen Till. It was a reason why we went and seen that, because I want him to see the impact of somebody actually blaming, actually seeing it on the screen, of somebody blaming a young black boy for something he didn't do. But I tell him to just be careful, don't be in situations where you feel like you can be taken advantage of after being in that situation. And it just happened to be that he brings a white girl home all the time. I just be like, do we not have these conversations? But I do tell him, I don't care what race. I really don't. I don't care what race they are. As long as he's happy, I would definitely love for him to find a black woman. But at the end of the day, who knows?
Man, I came home with a white girl one time. My mama called me like immediately when she left. Like, what are you doing? The little white girl was fine. The white girl was fine.
See, I think for me it's a little different because my nieces are biracial, and so
I was finna say, aren't you mixed with
first
with
of
white?
all, mind your business. Mind your business. Stay over there. We ain't talking about
Your
me.
mom is white, right?
My mom is not white. Tina is very much black. Tina is very much black, Irish, and Native American.
Your daddy white?
My daddy is he is Cherokee Indian and black.
Okay.
My mom is black, Native American, Irish. I'm 30% the other people.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
But my son,
Got some European in you.
shut the fuck up.
I can't say nothing about no racist because my family is mixed with every
I
goddamn
got
thing.
European in me too. Actually, I got German in me too. Believe it or not.
This was about me.
Okay, go ahead.
Alpha shit.
Yeah,
Tell him
let
again.
that nigga know.
It's about me, nigga.
But my son, he's like, I've had to have more than one talk with him because not only is he like young and black, but he's also an athlete. So he plays football, he runs track, he plays basketball. So he's always around every
we know them
demographic.
trainers be getting down.
Right.
Them
And so
trainers
I
be
have
the
to
whole
tell him
team.
all the time,
Lockjaw.
like, you need to contain yourself. I know you see pretty women. I know they be like, "Oh, Caleb, you have muscles. Oh, Caleb, you're so
muscles.
chocolate."
My son
chocolate,
play baseball.
all that
That's
other
what they do to
stuff.
him. Yes.
And I be like,
yes.
"Bro, I hype you up every day.
Yes.
You need to tell them my mama hype me up. Come harder than that, and keep it fucking moving. Stay in your books, not bitches." That's exactly what I say to my son. Books before bitches.
Of
And he be
course.
like, "Why are you cussing at me like this?" Because I need you to understand, books before bitches. Because they gonna get you in trouble. I'm trying to get you through college without no kids.
Yep.
And he just be like, "All right, mama." And then he see his dad.
I definitely have those real ass conversations with my son because when he first started the school, I found one of my friends who still sell drugs, got all the current drugs, showed him what they look like. Because, I mean, he plays sports. He can be like, "Oh, my head hurts." Somebody can pass him something. And he never even knows. So I had to educate him because that's what, I hate to say it, but that's what the white population, that's what they do. They do mostly drugs. And he goes to a school where it's kids with millions of dollars. So, they bringing drugs to school.
Yeah,
so
I can't even lie.
They be doing coke
schools,
before they even make it to a sophomore year. I be like, God damn.
Yeah, them private schools, they be lit. Like them little Law and Order episodes where they be showing all them little kids doing
That's
drugs.
real life.
That should be real life, bro.
Hold on, let's read some of the
I
comments.
definitely want to read that one up there. It says, hey, well, I think they meant he dating white women because that's what he used to when he was down here. Black girls wasn't effing with him. And he may not feel safe to transition since he's popping now. But I ain't gonna lie, I hate that excuse so much because first of all, men, when they get a certain level of money, they choose a different type of female anyway. And that's not even race, it's just a different class of female, right? Because they can afford better. So therefore, if you still wanted to date a black woman, then you would.
No, it's more systemic than that.
Like what?
What is it?
So your natural selection will directly affect what your environment is. So if you were raised by a very strong, harsh black woman, then you will probably tend to stray from that.
So we blaming it on our mamas now?
I mean, we blame a lot of things on our parents.
No, not we. Not we. This ain't French. Not we.
Well,
It mainly be men. It mainly be men.
It mainly be men what?
Blaming it on their mamas.
Shit, y'all got daddy issues in a little bit.
We talking about the mamas. We not talking about our daddies.
Okay.
I see where
Come on now.
I see where you're taking this because you're a mother. But what I'm saying is, it would be like if you were raising a dog and you mistreated the dog every day. The dog is going to grow to resent you. He's not going to, if he sees someone like you, he's going to have animosity towards that. It's just a product of how you treat the person that you're raising. So if you have a son and you were very strict with him, very rough with him, maybe that might have been for the betterment of his upbringing, but he's going to look at you as a pain point. So he's going to look at every woman that looks like you as a point of pain.
Let's have a therapy session here. With that being said, does that mean that you have internal issues with your mother because she was raising you to not be like society? And so you didn't understand it at that moment, but as you grew older, you realized, oh, okay, she was protecting me from this so that I wouldn't go through this. But because you didn't understand your own feelings internally, you lashed out on your mom.
What does that have to do with a 15-year-old trying to figure out what he likes?
Because at 15, you don't understand your emotions until you get older.
But we're talking about
But we got a
kids.
lot of grown men up here, too, that blame their mama because they haven't internally dealt with their own emotions.
Well, if their emotions started with their mama, what do you mean?
But most women, well, maybe it's just me. I talk to my kids. I talk to my son. I just asked my son today. I was like, what do you feel like I can do better as a mother? He was like, nothing. You're a great mom. Now, my youngest son, he an asshole. He said, you can give me more snacks. I'm like, no, I'm not giving you more
Well, I
snacks.
need more Welch's.
But
So now when he meets a woman that's snack full, that's what he gonna gravitate to.
I
So, Taylor,
disagree.
let me say this. Okay, so let me say this.
Right.
So
at 15, you
Okay.
don't know what you want.
One at a time.
okay, but let me say this. So I'm kind of on Dion's side, but I am, of course, I'm a mother of a son. So when I had my daughter, I went through a lot of postpartum depression, and so I tend to yell at my son a lot, and it lasted for a couple of years. And so because I am that mom that I do talk to my son, it got to a certain point where he got very standoffish. And he started telling my dad how I yelled at him all the time. But I didn't realize that I was yelling because it was just me going through the motions and the emotions that I was going through, right? As he got older, me and him started having conversations about that. And I think if me and him did not start having conversation about that, he would be one of those kids that would leave, go off to college, and probably never come back. from those experiences and I didn't realize I was being an ass, you know, and I really was. But in those situations, he was really suffering from that. But that if I would not have stopped to talk to him and had those situations where we actually had conversations about what was going on, then I think that he would probably have resentment.
Hold on, can we read this? His environment may affect him. He went to Cedar Hill and Duncanville, where a few white women were an option. My opinion. Oh, he's from Texas?
Yes.
He lived there. Yeah.
Oh, did not know that.
I mean, I think that may be the case for some people, but what you were saying, Fast, but I don't think that's the case for majority of people. You know, for instance, I hate to bring up my parents, but my dad, his mom, not a good mom, okay? And then he still married a black woman. I think this is what it comes down to. If you want to be with a black woman or Indian woman or Mexican woman, you're going to be with who you want to be with. And you can put every excuse under the book, but if you like black women, it doesn't matter what kind of experiences you had with black women raising up. You're going to choose a black woman.
Men pick what treats them good. That's what we have to realize.
Okay.
Men picks what treats them good. Men picks what...
That's why hoes
Y'all
are their
pick what
friends.
look good.
and
We've
hoes are
already
their
had
enemies.
these conversations.
That's why they like hoes.
You a man, right?
Imagine four
It don't
women
got
telling
nothing
you
to
what
do
a
with-
man wants.
We not trying
As y'all
to.
live and breathe and had
We
dicks
not
before.
trying to tell
But
you
how
what.
can when you say what treat
Everybody-
you?
everybody on this couch
but
just
how
disagree
can
with
my
you.
thing is this? When you say what treat you good, how can you any person, male, female, whatever the race, anytime you exclude a whole race of people, it's a problem with that. You said men pick who treat them good. So you mean tell me a man is gonna say I'm not gonna pick no black one? I want to be with no. That's not how that. You gonna be with who you want to be with. That's the
Right.
truth, and you're free to do that. You know, but do not come out and say I want to be with this person because I don't want to be with these kind of people. Leave these kind of people out of it.
Y'all being racist now.
Well. Look, I love chocolate lattes, like I said before. But if you ever get into a predicament or a situation where you just haven't experienced that, like you've been with this type of woman, you love this type of woman, and then you meet a different type of woman, and she doing all this type of other stuff that you ain't never experienced. Of course, I mean that's just human nature. You're gonna be like, damn, I did all of this, and then I met this woman. They splurging and doing all this other stuff and blah, blah, blah. So a lot of times what people don't realize, I really think in his particular case, and even with celebrities when they get to a certain status, I mean, it's who they pick. A lot of times it is like business and stuff like that, right? Like, I mean, it's business. Like, if I marry
Who
this
you
woman,
partner is political.
Yeah, it's political.
This is just like a lot of times men, especially men who work in like politics and stuff, they will pick a certain woman to show in public, right? But then they go to the strip club, the most ratchetest strip club.
They won't have
be
the
with
most ratchetest
the freak
ones.
nasty girls. They all on OnlyFans, you know what I'm saying? Spending money, okay,
I know,
240
but
million.
even-
So who you partner in public is political.
I mean, it is because even like sometimes I really think it's like about the move. Like, say you marry this woman and her daddy is in a position of power, then you can get money like off of her.
Daddy's money.
That's a political move.
That's what it be
That
about.
was
It be about legacy.
status.
Bill Gates' daughter.
So, okay. Yeah. Bill Gates' daughter.
Bill Gates' daughter.
Have y'all seen who she go with?
She got a black boyfriend. He cheesing too.
Yeah, so
He's slanging that meringue though.
I heard one dude say, young man rumble.
Young man rumble.
That's how he look.
Look, but see, ain't nobody faulting him for that.
I ain't faulting him for that.
Nobody on this. Everybody's like, yeah,
Get your bag.
get your bag. But he might really like that girl, and you got to know
I'm
he
sure he
already
really
got
likes
money.
her trillions. Sure.
You got to know
would like that too.
his family. No, hold on. But
Hey, I would be like, Bill Gates' daughter, I don't know what your name is, but come here.
Can I get a turn?
I like bitches too. Thank you.
but look, you got to know his family already got money.
Exactly.
He's not around the absence of wealth. She didn't just go pick that nigga up off the street. He already got paper. He already understand what paper is. Wherever he met Donald Trump, Bill Gates' daughter at, he was able to be in that building as well.
You ain't never seen ATL?
What the fuck is ATL?
Let's just
Esquire. I mean, Esquire. You know where he came from, but where he ended up at and how he met who he met.
I mean, okay, so fast. Honestly, no, I do feel like his family probably comes from
Fake
money too.
nigga.
But given the fact that I don't know who he is, but everybody know who she is, I'm guessing her family is more wealthier. So he's,
Of course, he's one of the richest men on the planet.
So So, we
What we
won't
got
spend,
next? What
right,
we got?
exactly. We
What
won't
we
spend too
got?
much time on this.
What we got
This
next?
could
What we
be a
got
whole show.
Right.
We're
Very
going to
live.
move on to, okay, Meta Verified. So, the infamous blue check on Instagram is now available to the masses. So, what you put in here? The infamous blue check. Do you lose points for buying a blue check? Are people being extra? So, what do y'all think? Oh, by the way, if you're curious how much the blue check costs, it is $14.99 a month.
Yo,
Also, Twitter
I'm not
has
doing
one
this
too.
She tried
shit.
snitching. She didn't wait no time.
This is public information.
some people don't know that.
I want to say this because, and I don't even.
Twitter has one as well. Twitter had theirs was rolled out first. I think theirs is $20 a month. I think it's called Twitter Verified. No, it's not.
I honestly
Twitter
feel
Blue. That's
like
what it's called. Twitter Blue.
I honestly feel like if you pay for this, you are about as I don't even understand why. Like this is another way for them to make money off of you.
Yes.
Why would you do this? Why the fuck do you? Why do you want a blue check? Why?
Hold on.
Hold on.
This is the funniest shit though. Can I tell a funny story?
Hold on. Marty, don't do that. We ain't doing that, bro. Go ahead.
Marty been over there talking shit. That's why
Marty
he
don't like
me.
look,
Marty
look,
gonna
Marty.
get blown
First
up
of
in a
all,
minute.
drop all your social media hands off fire your
Drop
ass
your
up real
address,
quick.
fuck that.
The more comments we get, the
Real
better.
quick.
Shout out to Marty, yo, for supporting. And obviously, Marty don't like women, or Marty don't get no women, and Marty gonna try to say whatever to get our attention. So now you have it. Everybody, shout out to Marty. Thank you for supporting, boo. Go ahead,
Marty
Faze.
mama blow cum bubbles. What's up?
I'm telling you.
My Lord.
I hope you get fucked in the
Like
booty
that.
with an STD dick and no motherfucking condom, no lube, no nothing,
We're
nigga.
trying to be very professional on our show right now.
It's a sport. No, I saw on Instagram.
Thank you, Monty.
It's real quick. I saw on Instagram this girl screen recorded herself going in people's lives, saying rude shit, and like leaving right out. So it's a sport for people now. They do that to try to like get your attention.
I'm good at sports.
So, but I'm sorry, Fast. Go ahead. What was you gonna
No,
say?
I just wanted to address the rude comment. I thought I had it.
You made us pay attention, nigga.
Thank you so much, Fast.
Alpha female took it over.
You always protecting us. We appreciate it. Protect black women.
They said Marty got out in time.
But as you see, bro, we got your back too.
I mean, you know, hey, he wanted to come to us, so you know.
Back to the blue
He wanted
check.
attention, we gave it to him.
Okay, back to normal
So,
broadcasting.
I got a funny story, y'all.
Okay, let's go.
So I had, and I hope they're not watching, because if you watching, I'm damn sure talking about your ass on live. But I got a phone call, and they was like, so-and-so be watching your shit, like, how you get about? I was like, nah, I actually really be doing shit. Like, I really submitted my website and all that shit. Like, that shit is legit. They was like, oh, well, so-and-so got one. So he said, hold the fuck up. This nigga got a blue check now. He sends me a screenshot talking about, I'm on you niggas' heads now. I'm verified. I said, y'all
That's
really
so
going
childish.
to y'all family and y'all
childish.
friends and y'all boosting y'all self up
Childish.
over a blue check
It's childish.
that don't really mean too much or nothing.
$14.99 blue check.
It's $14.99. That's it. Like, it means nothing. Like, people are really getting, like, really boosted and really just, oh, yeah, book me now.
They finally gave me my respect.
Right.
They finally gave me my respect, brick bro.
Well, I guess we really gonna see who got some cash. It's $14.99. So if they got one, they got a little bit of cash.
All right, so
I
let me
mean,
tell y'all how to know who bought their blue check. So first of all, I bought my blue check. First of all.
I know. We know.
But hold on. I was like, this nigga dirt.
I don't care. I don't care. Let me tell you the reason why. For one, I have about 6 or 7 Instagram accounts. All of them, I can't buy a blue check. You actually have to be getting paid from Instagram or getting paid from your reels in order to get a blue check.
They stopped it, though, right?
Huh?
No, I get paid. I get paid for my postings.
But I thought they stopped it this month. Like, they stopped the
Yeah,
Reels
they
bonus.
stopped
Y'all might
the
want to look into that. They stopped it.
monetization. They finna stop you from getting
that's over.
monetization. from
You can
your-
get, I think if you put like ads on them, then you can
Yeah,
probably
you
still get
can
some
get paid
ads.
from
But
that.
like the Reels bonus that we get, that's over with. So get it all you can this month.
Yeah, it is about to run out. So I looked at the blue check myself, like, because they be shadow banning shit. Like, I got a gang of followers and only a certain percentage of them can even see my posts, and that's because they be shadow banning. So I was thinking to myself, maybe the $14.99, I'm remove the shadow ban, I really haven't been seeing too much difference. But, you know.
I think so because I can tell you, because whenever you like tag me in something, when I go to my, I don't know what it's called, when you click the little heart where you can see people like your stuff, it puts you as a priority. So I do think that it is going to push you more.
Yeah, you know, and what I realized too, man, is that people, like Instagram is actually like all business.
Yes.
It's like, it's commerce.
It's strategic.
It's like hand to hand. Services, independent services to independent services. Like, people don't really realize that, and even it's content too. So, like, I really look at it as a business. I mean, people, the whole blue check thing used to be a status quo, and it's not anymore. And some people are mad, but I've even seen people like unfollow people or stop answering people's calls because somebody bought a blue check. Like,
So people call.
So what do you
I
think?
seen it. Like,
Who? What? Why would
Straight
you
up.
stop answering their calls?
I seen a post. Dude was like, "Hey, this nigga stopped answering my calls because I bought my blue check." And for one, I have about 6 or 7 accounts, and all of those accounts I can't get a blue check.
So what do
you
y'all
have to
think-
cross a certain threshold in order to even get a blue check, right? So that does mean a little something. But for you to be like, "Hey, yeah, bro, they just verified me." No, you just verified yourself with your credit card.
To get a blue check now, though, when you do it, if they bought their blue check, they have to use their government name.
It changes.
So
Yeah.
if their name change on their page.
Yeah, I got
you'll know
you
if
see
they
my whole
paid
government.
for it.
That's how
Edward,
you know.
They say they government.
Edward is up there, man.
Really?
I want to take that shit off so
It
bad. I
is.
was like, God
Wait,
damn, I can't.
He was tagging us, and I was like, "Who the hell is Edward?"
On Instagram?
IG.
I wasn't even paying attention, Edward.
Edward.
Mr. Steiger.
Look,
I
but
wasn't
you know,
even
my
paying
name
attention.
my name mean King, so
Well,
I'm all
mine
good
still
with it.
says Taylor Simone.
So what do y'all think the new status quo is about to be?
There isn't going to be one.
So you don't think there's going to be any way to establish who is?
Live in real life. That's the
Yeah,
status
of
quo.
course. That's
That's
my
my
thing.
Operate
I
in
think
real
that
life.
for the people like me, because at this time, I'm not going to purchase my blue check. If I get to a point where people are impersonating me, right, like making fake accounts in my name, then
Shit, I
yes,
got a
I'll
lot
get a
of
blue
them
check.
hoes.
But right now, I don't need that. I ain't going to lie about that, you know? So I think that for people like me who are not going to buy it, I feel like our visibility is going to be minimum. And the people with the blue checks are the people that's going to get, you know, promoted more. Their content is going to get seen more. Like, I can't even make a collab post.
Yes, I can't do that for no.
Oh, well, maybe
for some
they have a
reason.
glitch going on or something.
Well, I
'Cause
got,
real life
I got
can't do it
banned
either.
last month.
I'm
for
trying
something.
to
I ain't got
So
banned, and they
maybe-
ain't got banned, but they can't do it. Maybe I thought it was because I didn't buy no blue check. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, no, I can't
Yeah.
do a collab
Well,
post.
I-
But the
either.
thing is, last thing I want to say, y'all. I feel like Instagram, right?
It would be a magenta.
They making money, but not as much money as creators. When you got people like Kylie Jenner and them getting a $250,000 for a post, and they don't have to pay Instagram none of that money, they was gonna come up with a way to get some of that money. So it's like, okay, well, we finna start selling these blue checks, get $14.99 a month per everybody using Instagram. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, nah, they
y'all
got
better
some
start
money
giving them
coming
y'all
in.
credit
Especially
cards
when they
and
wasn't
charging
making money like
$14
that,
a
like the
month.
creators, think about it. You got a business, it's a free business. We're not free, but you get what I'm saying? The platform is free. Like,
No,
come
it's
on now.
commerce, man. People don't like. Basically, if this was like back in Genghis Khan's era, this would be
It would be a
like
magenta.
the satin road
Wait,
or
what?
whatever. What they call it used back there? Marco Polo. What they call it? The satin road or whatever. The Silk Road.
let's read this.
That's what Instagram is. Everybody come get money. Everybody come outside, be seen, show ass, show cheeks, and promote your stuff. It's like commerce. So
Oh, no.
for me, like, I spend money on the advertising, so it's all funnel. It's like a funnel.
So we gotta read this comment. It said I would be upset if I earned mine fair and square. Now you can still go and you can still get a blue check by submitting all your verifiable information. That has not stopped. But it's the comment that says it would be a magenta check for me.
Well, because Gloss Up, right? The rapper Gloss Up, she actually went into a rant on her live about that. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I worked so hard to get my blue check, and now anybody can just get one.
Shut up.
I'm with you. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
You think you should shut up?
Who is that?
Gloss Up, she's a rapper.
Work hard. She
Gloss
worked
go
hard for that
hard.
blue check, baby.
Yeah.
She a rapper.
I don't know.
She's with
Work hard for the bands.
I'm telling
Work
you.
hard
For
for
real.
this chochos.
Nah, for real.
Work for
Get
a
your
blue-
money.
some
What
blue
you working
notes.
for?
Work
Blue
hard for
check.
the blue, for the blue band.
Notes, yeah.
Not for the blue check. For the blue band. For the
All right,
blue
move on.
100.
What's next?
Oh, okay.
People serious
Donald
about this blue
Trump.
checks though.
Donald Trump.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So President Trump was indicted on charges. Will he still be president? Did he lose your vote?
He never got my vote.
He never had
Mine either.
Well, you know what? I might
don't
actually
even-
give him
I
my
don't even
vote
know
if
why
we
we
can get
talking
all
about
that
this
money
nigga.
that he had flowing back through this country the way it was. I would give him my vote then.
Yeah, I ain't in that tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? If
But
I
you
was,
could be if we,
then
you know, the way you process again. You know. It was a lot of money going through
Trump put
everywhere.
everybody on PPPs.
It was money everywhere.
Man,
Trump bring the PPP.
Trump
back.
put everybody
I think
up on them
everybody vote for his
PPPs.
ass.
I'm sorry, bro.
Really?
Trump turned up on man. Look, I don't like his rhetoric. I don't like the racist part of it. But when it comes to money, man, Trump had this money. Gas was 162.
I think Marty just speaking in general because the way we
Marty's
just
not
came
the
for that
same.
nigga, I don't think he about to say anything else bad. He just
Marty-
speaking in general, y'all. We're
Yeah,
gonna give him
no,
a benefit
it's
of the
okay.
doubt. Marty is just trying to say we're gonna rephrase this. People should get $30 monthly memberships and forget about the
Girl,
blue
Marty
check.
hasn't watching us for 30 minutes. He entertained.
Well,
Period.
No, actually, Marty been our fan. That's why
He like
and
what he
I.
see.
That's why he.
I actually do
on here
have a
like that.
$30 a month gym membership too. It's at LA Fitness.
How have you been this month?
I'll go every day. I've been going the last
Okay.
10 days
Why you got that jacket on then? Then show the muscles.
because I'm hot.
Because you hot.
That don't make
You
no
got the
sense.
jacket on because you
That don't
hot.
make no sense.
Yeah.
Edward.
He hot. Like
Edward.
he not with
Yeah, it got to be extra hot, baby. We turn it up.
You caliente.
Caliente.
Somebody said Obama call him.
Where are the moderators? We got any moderators in the chat? Cooley, where you at? Oh. Technical difficulties. But back to President Trump. So, President Trump has been indicted by a grand jury, so he will have a trial. My question for y'all is, do y'all think he actually gonna do any?
He's still gonna be running for
So
president.
for any kind of consequences or do any kind of jail time? Do
You
y'all
want
think?
me to be honest? You want me to be honest?
Please.
I really don't care. Because at this point, it's either they're turning our attention away from something and putting it on this,
distraction.
or it's so I really don't care.
The
I really
water
don't care.
supply. That's what they're poisoning the water supply.
Something is going on.
Around. So.
Well, that's what you heard.
Well, yeah, I mean that's a fact. Because so like remember they had that big train wreck, the train derailed in Ohio? That poisoned their air, their water supply, and that's like so many other states around water supply as well. And then just yesterday, another state's water supply got ruined by something else. Yeah, this is what it is. I'm being y'all laugh.
We
Y'all
know.
want
No,
to, but
I'm
being
with you.
serious.
I watch Scandal. I know how this go.
It's only a matter of time till they tell us in Dallas, hey, y'all need to buy bottled water for we don't know, you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be
We under
$10.
attack. We under attack from
$10 for
aliens.
35
Oh, that's
bottles
what
of
in
water.
Philadelphia. It happened in Philly too. Their water supply got messed up, got poisoned.
Yeah, we under attack.
That's what it is.
Where the aliens at? Because I'm sick of humans. Where the aliens?
They already here.
Sick of
They
humans.
already controlling.
Hey,
stuff.
They living
aliens,
among
come
us.
find me because I'm sick of humans. I'm sick of these people. Come find me.
They don't like cornbread.
Fuck you.
Oh God! Why wouldn't they like cornbread? It's
They don't like
delicious.
Pringles and dip neither.
Okay, so lastly, we're gonna talk about Brittany Taylor. She turned herself in for abusing her baby daddy. So the question that Dirt put in the chat, I believe, was, when it's reverse domestic violence. What was it?
That nigga a bitch.
I don't know. I was about to say I don't know why I think that's funny because it's not funny.
Hold on.
No,
Nigga,
it's not
shit
nigga,
funny.
get
Not
hit,
funny.
nigga get hit with a little bat. He gonna go
It's
jump
not
on social
funny.
His
media.
shit split. His shit was split though. It was to the white meat.
Is reverse domestic violence more common? Sorry, everyone.
I don't know about y'all, but
I
I
feel
don't.
like women beat up on men a lot more.
That's what I'm about
these
to
days.
say. Well,
Yeah, I do too. I think it exists.
It exists. It's just men be too prideful to actually
Right.
say something because,
Right.
like Dirt, like
just called him a
Fans
bitch.
just said, he just called him a bitch. So
Man, you get hit with a little bat, nigga.
Well,
That's
she
all.
said
you don't
that
know
he
if it
was
was
abusing
metal?
her, but she didn't want to tell on him because she didn't want to be a rat.
Well, Taylor, you look
Said those
heavy-handed.
words.
Man, bro, if a female hit you with a bat, y'all done been some places.
I'm
Y'all done
definitely
been
happy.
through
She
some
said it
things.
was a toy bat and she didn't even hit him that hard. She said it was a toy. She said she don't even own no
I've never
real
been
bat.
That nigga shit was split though. Did you see it? His eye was split.
Yes, I did.
It was
and
split,
I'm just
split.
what I heard from what she said. A whole lot of that ain't adding up. But I'm just gonna let the court handle it.
did he fight back?
That's what she said.
What she said?
It's not making sense at all.
Yeah.
I mean, she said that like he came over to the house to get the kids, and she was thinking to herself like, "Why are you here? I mean, you're here to get the kids." And then when he was leaving, they got into like an argument. So she said that he knocked over her 82-year-old grandmother. And he was abusing her. So because he knocked over her 82-year-old grandmother and he was abusing her, she hit him with a toy bat. That don't even make sense. That don't make sense.
I just want to know, was it Fisher Price?
Well, she trying to make it seem like she didn't even hit him that hard, and she was just playing. But
Yeah,
if you mad at what they did, why would you be just playing? You get what I'm saying? Like she was crying and saying, "Oh, he abused me, and y'all know what I've been through." Well, why would you playfully hit him then? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it ain't adding up.
Yeah, his shit was split. It was split.
That's why I said, was it Fisher Price? Because those are really
It looked like a
light.
crowbar.
Those are really light bats.
But I feel
I
like
don't think
that.
it was a toy.
I feel like that. More women hit on men than is actually out there.
Ladies,
feel
I
like
have a
women be
question.
hitting on
Have any of y'all ever hit on a man?
I've actually been to jail because of it.
Yeah,
I've
me
never
too.
hit a man.
I think that's bad for.
I'm not
I think
gonna
that's just
hit a man.
cancer.
Well, no, what happened was he called the police before I could.
What you hit him with?
Oh, my fist, nigga.
A two-piece in the
We
biscuit.
were fighting.
Lolita, what about you? You
We
look
were
like
fighting.
She
Lolita,
quiet.
she look heavy-handed too. She look like she heavy-handed.
you
as
look
hell.
like you done hit a man before.
I ain't gonna care.
She hit him with them. She hit him with them bars.
If you hear me, shit, I can't promise you won't get hit back. I ain't gonna care.
But have you ever initiated first? I feel
Depending
like
on
ain't
how
go-
mad I was.
I ain't
think
gonna
I
cap.
See, I've never been hit by a man either. So, like you said, if they hit you,
I've been hit by a man, but I just got reminded the other day how deadly I was when I was younger. My ex-boyfriend, we were reminiscing. He was like, "You remember when you ran up my car, jumped on my the top of my car,
You
and ran
did that
back down
too?
the other side?"
Nigga, listen.
I ain't never did that.
I hopped on the top of my baby daddy car because he had me fucked up. Mind you, I was like 18,
I was
19.
like, probably about 18, 19.
And my baby daddy 6'2".
Hold on, so
I'm 5'5". He's body slammed me on his car. Get your ass off my car, body slam. And I got up like, that's it. That's it.
so Nikki, why have you never hit a man before?
okay, so in my mind, a man is stronger than me, and I know I'm not going to win the fight, so I'm not going to, start or engage in the fight that I'm just not going to win.
Nikki
I
said
just
she a
don't do
beta.
that.
Nikki
You
said
would
she
be
a beta. She ain't no
surprised.
alpha.
I don't do
You would be
that. I mean, if
surprised.
the relationship
I
is
commend
getting too
you on it.
toxic to the point where I feel like I want to hit you, I will leave the relationship. That's something that I have always done.
And now, but back then, boy,
Yeah.
say I was running up that car.
Listen.
I was boy say back then.
I didn't hear nothing when it
what?
came to my
Nigga
kids.
said running up the car.
I was running it up,
Was
running
the car
back down.
moving? When you,
And then he would try to run around there and give me a run back up this shit, run back down, and then I run and get in my car and leave.
Yeah,
Nigga, I know you were tied to the
I was
motherfucker.
tired to the motherfucker.
I got hit by a car.
I have, man, bro. I've had women tell me how they hit men with cars, and like they just be like
Cooey.
Like literally.
Cooey said,
they like it ain't nothing. Like
Yeah, like literally, bro. If I was
said,
that
"Not you
active-
did that
David, let me say something. I'll tell y'all some stories about Cooley. Cooley is
Cooey and she said, not you did that too.
pro. Do what you want to do for sure.
Look, I mean, if I wasn't athletic, I would have been dead. Like I was able to push myself up off the roof and like fall back and play dead for a second. I had like a little cockroach and shit, play dead. Play dead for a second, and then she got out of the car like, oh shit, you was hurt, but I wasn't really hurt. Then I fucking got up and ran to this retarded dude house and stayed in his garage for like 2 hours
Why
while
does
she
it
drove
sound like
around.
an episode of Snapped or something?
Now I got some stories. That's real true story.
I remember you telling that story. About your
Yeah.
house
She-
now.
I
I
hit out the garage like, yo, this bitch still driving outside. It's still driving.
she was like a shark, like a shark.
But then this bitch, and this nigga up in there like, I'm like, God, I have nothing to do. I couldn't even do shit. I was just like, damn, I'm gonna have to sit up in this bitch.
Yeah,
That
wait a
nigga-
minute.
Man, I
Wait,
had
the
it.
part that just got me, Dirt said he tried to play like he was dead.
Yeah, I laid down on that bitch like, I laid down like a little roach. I was in that bitch like, damn, and she go, let me just sit here for a second. This bitch told her. Then she came out of the car. She was like, are you okay? I got up and started running down the street. Then I hit the alley. I saw the little dude outside. I was like, man, let me come inside. He came inside, closed the garage. I stayed in there for about 2 hours, bro, just looking at it like, this bitch was still driving around in her neighborhood. Then I finally got up out of there.
I had a female try.
What noise was the dude making again? We missed it.
Bro. Look. Nigga.
What
Look.
was the noise the dude was making in the garage? He was trying to help you. He really was. He really was.
Oh my God, bro.
Nah, for real, dude was cool. Like, dude was cool. Like, I knew, like he helped me out. For real, like, bro, I could have lost my life
Let's
that
get
day.
serious about this, Dirt. Why did she hit you with the car? What did you do?
I ain't do really nothing, bro.
That's always what they say.
Always
You know he lied because he said really nothing.
Nah, I had a female try to run me off the road one time. But I was definitely playing
You
with
had
her
a female standing over you too.
Oh yeah, it gets deep. But I was definitely playing with her emotions.
No, she wanted to be with me, and I didn't want to be with her.
Yeah, that's nigga. Yeah. Why did she want to be with you, Dirk? We about to. Why did she want to be with you?
Chocolate, dark skinned nigga, man.
Cause he that nigga. Why else?
Man, I put it on him, man.
Because what we do a lot of times is play with their emotions and make them feel like they in a relationship. And when they
I was
find
actually
out
a simp back then. Like, I was a simp nigga back then. I was like 18, 19. Like, I was a sucker for love. And
Why she
was
hit you
just,
with the car?
she was just crazy as hell, bro. She was crazy, bro. I didn't want to be with her, bro. I walked out. She took me in the head. I was like, God damn. Then I had to grab her. And so the neighbor was like, hey, man, you can't be hitting on them like that. That's when I grabbed her. I was like, damn, this nigga see her hitting me. So
Yeah.
I grabbed her. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm over here laughing hard as hell.
Then I ran, bro. I had to run, bro. Like, that shit real, bro. Like,
But one more
I had
time,
so many
what
memories.
noise did that man make?
Nikki J, move us on. Move us on, because if not, we're never going to
For
get
the
down the
one day.
list.
All right.
For the letter of the week.
It's the letter of the week, y'all.
oh, shit.
All right, y'all ready?
Okay, yes, everybody calm down. This is a good one.
Dear Henny and Halos, my bad, y'all. My voice gone. It'll be back next week. Hey, what's good? This Frank. I'm 32 from Odessa and been married 10 years with 2 kids. We had some ups and downs, but overall, I can't complain. I love my wife. She's a good woman, but I have one major problem. As of lately, it really irks me, and I think we need to go to counseling or maybe I do. Bro, these grammatical errors. Oh, my God. Okay, so my wife is mixed with Irish, Hawaiian, French, and Austrian. Right, go figure. But she looks like a white girl. She uses the N-word frequently and doesn't see a problem with it because she grew up in Fort Worth, where I grew up. If you wasn't black, you couldn't say it. When we first got together, she didn't say it as much, only with music. But lately, it's been a problem. So much, I got into it with my family and friends, based off of an incident of her telling me at a cookout to go get them little bad niggas. Granted, she was intoxicated, but my mom flew off the handle, and I had to restrain her and my wife, and the argument was in front of my kids. I don't know. I'm thinking about getting a divorce lawyer. What should I do?
I would let my mama whoop her ass.
I'm telling you,
my mama.
like, drag her across the motherfucking grass.
There's a lot going on in here. There's a lot going on.
My question is, was she saying nigga when you met her?
Right, that's what I was just about to say. First of all, why was you allowing her to say nigga when you met her? In the songs, it doesn't matter. Even if she was singing the song, she should have paused.
She's staying in the bedroom too. That's probably what he like.
Yeah.
They like
Yeah.
that.
What?
Nah,
It went straight there.
Nigga, fuck me hard. That's probably what she be saying.
Give me that
With
big,
that,
Give me that big dick.
give me that big nigga dick. Give me that big nigga
That's what
dick.
they like. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't give it. Give me that big nigga dick. Something about,
Why did I just
something
go
about
ask
that.
That really just
Something
went
about
left.
that.
He said something about it.
Something about give me that big nigga dick. It
That's
make
what
feel
you like?
It makes you feel like you black on a plantation doing something you ain't supposed to be doing.
hold on.
That's
It
what
makes
you
it
like?
seem-
You
It
hit
makes it like
Master's
he's
wife.
had it.
You the master's wife.
You hit Master's wife.
You had somebody say that?
What? Oh, me?
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe.
And like race porn.
And I
that's
can't
like
remember if I
big,
told
you
her
know
to say it
what
or
I'm
if she just
saying?
said it.
What did you say?
Like race porn.
What
that's
is
like
race
big.
porn?
It's a category of like people role playing racist stuff. Like he said, like people role playing like slaves and yeah.
Dude, what?
It's big, baby.
Oh, come on now. You ain't. What porn category you be looking at?
No,
that you just
I don't
miss?
watch porn. I can
girl.
either make it or not go watch it.
It's a whole
No,
secret
I'm not,
world you
no.
missing.
I watch porn. Am I the only one that don't watch porn?
I mean,
I guess you the only one that's saved.
Damn.
I guess you the only one know
I
Jesus
might
on
need
the
to get my
couch.
life together.
sometimes you gotta study.
Make sure question. I'm sorry. Why don't you like?
You want me to be honest? Like I don't know because like my friends used to watch when I was younger. I just have never. It doesn't do anything for me. It honestly does not do anything for me.
Okay.
So I guess it's like when people be smoking cigarettes, you be like, why the hell you smoke a cigarette?
Nah, this is different.
It's
This is not the same. It's not the same.
Not the same.
First of all, you can't check my search history because I watch porn in my incognito window. Therefore, when you get my phone, you do not see my
Ain't
search
shit
history.
incognito in my phone because I pay that motherfucking bill.
Are y'all serious?
No,
I'm
girl,
the only
sometimes
one?
people be like, well,
That's what you do. You clear your history.
I used too, but obviously I don't like
I'm
really
not
watch porn like that.
I watch porn all the time kind of person, but when I was in school, the people I used to kick it with, like they would get drunk and watch porn for giggles. Like,
Giggles.
Wait.
yeah, so,
I thought you said porn for givers.
No, she said for giggles.
I said for giggles.
I said for givers.
So nah, like they watching it to laugh at the people.
I'm
'cause
judging
it's,
that.
It's Bush and it's somebody screaming too loud, like they getting drunk and just cracking.
They trying to start an orgy. That's what they trying to do.
fuck
Trying to see who gonna do what. Let's put
Let's put it out here now. Oh, you said you gonna do what? We gonna do what?
I'll put a comedy on for you.
It's alright. Just take it slow.
I don't know. Let's have a porn party.
That
I mean,
was
I don't know. I
outrageous.
don't watch porn, so I don't. I mean, I will probably interact in porn, but I don't watch it. I don't know.
Have you ever made a movie?
She a cancer.
I'm finna say you about to have to get off the goddamn
She a
couch
cancer.
with that shit. If you ain't done nothing.
Oh, don't get that twisted.
Oh, okay,
you know,
'cause nigga.
I done been a part of some movies, but I just have. I've never
Just ain't never watched none.
So this is a
Have
real,
you watched the
real personal
movies you've been a
question.
part of?
You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but my mind is just spinning, and now I'm just curious. So, do you masturbate? You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but
I look this
Barely.
we can talk about it after.
Barely.
The cameras have gone off.
Barely. I feel like if I need some, I'm gonna call somebody. Barely. I barely do.
Who do you call?
Ghostbusters.
What's his act?
Ghostbusters.
What's his act?
It's Ghostbusters.
Violation. That's a violation.
No, but I barely. Like I'll just call somebody.
That shit, that nigga asked that shit like it was a mechanic.
I don't know
Like,
how we. So
I
we
need
talking
my
about should people be saying the N word, and then now we got
all on six,
what kind of
girl.
porn category you watch? That's gonna be the next
Alright.
icebreaker. What kind of porn category you watch?
That shit,
let's go.
that shit just went left. How did it go?
we finna answer
so
for
what should a man do? Y'all just went off of what should a man do for the letter of the week?
I
I
mean,
forgot about the litter.
I know.
I forgot we was there.
honestly, I feel like you married her like that. So she was doing it before. Why try to change it now? Like now you all of a sudden got a problem because she doing it too much. She not doing it at.
Well, I mean, he could
Well,
say.
now she's doing it at places where he can be embarrassed by it.
It's
It's cool.
Have you talked to her?
He could say, baby, you know, I don't mind you saying that. However, I do not speak for every black person. And you must know, when you leave out this house, I can't protect you from every black person.
I
I
think
can't
it's too
protect you
far.
from no black person. Because I got to act like I didn't know you said that. I can't protect you.
You gotta act like you didn't hear that shit.
Facts. Be like, she said what?
Was she what? You stupid bitch. I can't believe you even.
Yeah, like even like she talking to you and she like, yeah,
But I really
this
think
nigga
it's too-
said it is what?
I think it's too far in. Like it's way
Right.
past the conversation.
I mean,
if she started out saying this in songs and now it's to the point where she's saying them what was the about
She
the
called the
kids?
babies niggas.
She
She said,
called
"Go
the
get them
babies
little niggas."
niggas.
She
Them
know
bad niggas.
that she is not supposed to be saying that. She know that she every time she do say that, she know she getting away with
Why
something.
she know? She grew up in Fort Worth.
No, baby, she
Hold
know.
on, hold on.
She
But-
grew
and
up in America. She know.
And look, and I promise to God, he calling her a bitch 100 miles per hour, and she don't even blink. He don't even blink an eye.
Listen, I was thinking the same thing in my head.
He be like, "Come here, bitch,"
And she probably like, okay, daddy.
But that's not the same.
That is not nowhere near
Like
the
you
same.
just told me, that's
Okay,
not the same.
how many of y'all let y'all niggas just call you bitch random, just on a random Tuesday? Go,
I
bitch,
don't.
go. Because it's not. It,
But that's
especially
different
in
than
public.
him. What I'm saying, him saying it in public, him calling me one in public, and just saying, "Come." That's but
I
still, but
promise
that's different
you,
because
she-
that's on a whole. That's racial. That is just totally different, man. Come on now, like that's not even the same thing.
Yeah, no.
Because if you call your woman a bitch in public, that's between you and your woman,
Right.
Right. But if she call you the N word in front of, then every black person gonna turn around like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna stand up for us.
But I'm saying like, she called the babies niggas, right? But if you just came there, you come in there and say, hey, yo, your mama a bitch. Hey, get your bitch ass mama, get your
He talk like that. He
Get
talk
your
like
bitch
that.
ass mama. Go get them little ass niggas. Go get them badass little niggas.
It's still not the same. The B word and no, the N word.
And I'm not gonna lie, like back in the day when I was in the streets, and I wanted to be somebody bitch, but I'm older now. I don't want my man to be calling me no bitch.
Damn, you want to be somebody bitch?
I'm
Yeah,
about to say,
back in
I
the
feel
day.
like there's a difference
Yeah.
between wanting to be somebody's bitch and then you being addressed as a bitch.
It's time and place.
Because there's a time
Right.
like, that's my bitch.
And that's what exactly.
But I would never be like,
about to take
bitch,
this
come here.
But I'm
You know what
telling
I'm
you,
saying?
Time and place, baby.
Bitch, you about to take this.
nigga dick. this nigga did.
This nigga did.
This super nigga did. Strong slavery.
I mean, but I honestly think that's what's going on with this relationship. Exactly what's going on back here. I think that's what's going on in their relationship.
He didn't care at home.
Yeah, he don't.
It didn't bother him.
Yeah.
I mean, all I'm saying is, imagine being from somewhere like your whole life you was raised around only black people, right? Mm-hmm. And so.
But when you went home, you remembered you was white, right?
Correct. But what I'm saying, I'm not saying that you're wrong. What I'm saying is the capacity that she may be coming from is that wherever she was from, that was acceptable.
They embrace her. They embrace her like they own.
Right. And
I know people like that.
Married her, embracing her, knowing that this was already who and how she was. She may be one of those white people that's culturally been raised in the hood. I ain't word to Uncle Paul. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Hold on. I got a small example. One time I posted a video on Reallyfe Productions. It was a young Caucasian lady. She was on live with a black dude, and they was talking, and he was like, when you join a live with somebody, all their followers start coming in, and the dude said, man, you got all these niggas on my live. She was like, them ain't my niggas. So, but no, they still talking. Then a black man walks in, and she was like, Daddy, you see me? She called him Daddy. He was like, hey, what's up, baby? She was like, what you in here talking about? She was like, oh, this dude I'm talking to, he just said I brought a bunch of niggas on my live. He looks at the phone. He's like, oh, okay. He walks out the room. He was like, oh, the dude said, oh, what you mixed with? She was like, I'm just white. Now, mind you, so he gets off the live. He was like, nah, we ain't doing that. He gets off the live. So people start commenting. So it was 1,000 comments under this post of black people, because she's from Pleasant Grove. It was black people defending her. Like hundreds of comments. So
I think that kind of feeds into what I'm saying. Like, so you have people who they was raised around all of these black people.
What were they defending her? Like, what were they saying in the comments?
I mean, they're just saying that this person didn't mean this maliciously. So it's different for me to be like, yeah, them niggers, a white person together, those niggas, versus somebody like, hey, go get them. Nah, them not my niggas. That's such and such nigga. Not my nigga. Ken the Man just told y'all, not my nigga.
That's not
so
my nigga.
I'm just saying that in that capacity, she may feel like, that was her assimilation because that's how she was raised.
And
it might not be what we making it, because we don't see it from that capacity.
Talk that shit, girl.
No.
the black man called her.
I do agree with that.
And then the black man who she called
In
Daddy.
that sense.
I mean, I'm not saying that it's right.
What you say about the...
No, I understand what you're trying to say, right? I understand, but I do feel like in that scenario with that person, right? I still feel like, you mean tell me they never watched TV before? Like, just because the people that you grew up around, say it's okay.
Of course, she understands that this is a racially charged world.
It's not
okay.
okay. Just like right now, we all know it's certain words we can't say on this live. Right? About other groups of people.
So can't say the F word.
You can't, and we know that.
What words are those?
What's the F word? I'll tell you after the live.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
But we all know
that'll get you
know what I'm
blocked.
saying?
You better not say that F
politically,
word.
and you know what I'm saying? Like where we stand, we all know what our boundaries are as far as what terms are cool to use towards certain groups of people and what terms are not. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let me explain it like this, and I guess it make a little sense to me this way because I have cousins that are transgender, that are homosexual, that I have family members that are like that. They are okay calling each other the F word that we wouldn't dare say here. Mm-hmm. If they say that to each other, it's perfectly okay. Mm-hmm. If another one of them, no matter what they look like, if you are whatever you classify as, it's perfectly normal. It's only offensive to them when we do it because it's derogatory in the way that we using it.
Derogatory.
So if she not using it in a manner that she trying to be derogatory, I guess that's what I'm saying. It's not right because of course the way we hear it and the connotation that we take from it, but she's not using it in that manner. So in her mind, it ain't registering like that.
But in the example that you gave, right? Because I work very closely, like my actual trade is with the LGBT community,
right.
Proud ally, in the example that you gave, I feel like you said if people in that community use offensive terms towards each other, it's not offensive, right? But the second that somebody who is not in that community, meaning second that a white person who is not black, right, starts to say something like that, then it's going to offend somebody who is in that, versus me and Taylor saying it to each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's why the first thing I said when I said that, the race thing as far as us being the same, this person is already assimilated to this. So just think if you're the only person of color and you raised around all Caucasians, at some point when you come around us, you not us enough, and when you go around them, you not them enough.
That's me.
So where
I'm
you
that.
parallel.
Oreos. They call those Oreos.
Yeah, so where you sit in that space, you know, if you comfortable with these people, me and her comfortable. So I might sit up and, hey, bitch, you know, we da-da-da-da-da. I never get up and just walk up on some other woman that I don't know and call her a bitch, because she might take that as offensive. Now, he a man. If he's sitting here playing with us, he's not a woman. But if I know he joking, he like, yeah, bitch, such. I know he don't mean that in, hey, you a bitch ass bitch. Like, that's a different thing.
Bitch ass.
I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, I think we're kind of saying the same thing, because what I do understand that there are certain groups of black people who don't mind white people saying the N-word, right?
Right.
But I also think that white people know that to some black people that's gonna be offensive.
Like
to
his
majority
mama.
of his, you know what
In
I'm
the
saying?
situation with his
Yeah.
mama sitting right
Everybody in
there.
her community let her say that she know that she
know-
can't
I mean,
go
she
all
know she
around
getting a
America.
pass. I agree.
Exactly.
That's
She
why
knows
I
she
said
getting- that's
I
what I'm
agree with
trying
you
to
there.
say.
She
Yeah.
definitely knows
So
that.
I think we're saying the same thing, you know?
Yeah.
Her mama, well, it sounds like his mama ain't trying to give her that pass.
I'm not gonna.
A pass to ass whipping, what she was trying to get.
I'm like I ain't gonna. There are white people who didn't grow up white and don't even identify as white, who you cannot tell, like, and they be at the family reunion, and everybody refers to them as, that's my nigga.
So do you call them transracial?
Who?
I'm not trying to
for
be
you.
funny. The
Ooh.
people
About those
that
people.
identify.
So my question to you.
So remember the lady
Oh.
that came out a couple of years ago?
When she
She
had
was
the dreads?
Rachel
Rachel.
Dolezal.
Okay. So do you call them transracial?
Transracial.
Because she identifies as a ethnic person, and she's not ethnic at all.
I call you whatever you want to be called. I'm one
Yeah,
of them.
I don't care.
So
That
if
don't
she
matter.
tell
Just
you
don't
that
call
she,
me collect.
So if she tell you that she black, you gonna call her black when you look
Yeah,
at
you
her
bet.
and you know damn well.
I'm gonna talk about you when you gone, but while I'm in your face, I'm the, okay, but what's up?
So my
Young
question to you
African-American lady?
about those people that you know you
Wait,
speak
they
of
said, wait, we can do
is
transracial. I mean, I'm just asking if we can do
So
trans
to-
everything else. I
to-
assume so.
trans age, you know, hey. So to the people, the white people who feel that they have soul and feel that they are, you know, black, my question to them is,
I just call them less melanated.
when the police pull you over, are you white or are you black?
You white. Girl, don't stop playing.
When it's time to get a job, are you
Stop
white or are you
playing.
black?
Okay,
Hold
I'm
on,
gonna say
but hold on.
this.
That has more to do with the police officer and not the person. Because I've seen a white person be a straight nigga to a white officer, and they still get treated. Bro, I don't give a fuck about this. Yeah, that's my weed.
Wait, you said you
You're
seen
not gonna take it.
Wait, you said you seen a white person be rude to an
No,
officer?
I've seen a white person be a nigga to a white officer, and they still get treated like.
Yeah, because they can say what they want
That-
to
but
say.
that's what
They're
I'm
not
saying.
gonna get shot for
So-
reaching
That's
the
what I'm
Can
saying.
I
That's
ask
on
you
the
a question,
That's
though?
not on them. That's on the officer.
So,
That's on the officer because they're gonna treat you how they treat you. Like if they would just treat you with respect, if they would treat you like you were just another human being, it would all be all right. It wouldn't matter, would it? But they just treat black people differently. Like I can be aggressive and ignorant with a police officer and be killed. If you're a white man and be just as aggressive and ignorant, don't be killed. That's the officer who made that decision to kill me. That wasn't a person. You was just being an aggressive and ignorant person.
so can I ask a question then? If you had the option and you got pulled over by the police, wouldn't you identify as white in this day and age?
If I was a white, if
No,
I was
no,
white
no, no.
passing,
No,
if I was
I'm
white
saying if
passing,
you was white passing.
for sure.
Okay, so
if I was white passing, I would always identify as white.
So
I
that
ain't
was
gonna lie
my-
to nobody.
so
I want
my-
everything easy.
So that was my defense right there.
I don't want
That-
struggle.
My question for that was, the reason I asked you that was because
Matter of
you
fact,
said,
my
what
government name Jennifer.
You
Jennifer
asked
got
what
one of
does
the
she
most American
identify
names.
as?
My dad named me that. He gave me a white girl name on purpose. Because for some black people, look at your name, throw your application in the trash. That's
Correct.
what they do. So
That's what my first
any
name
little
is.
piece of white privilege I can get, I'm taking it.
Edward.
I mean, so I asked that, but
Taylor.
that was
I
why
admit
I asked that. No,
Mine is Amber.
You answered exactly how I thought you would. And the reason I asked you that question was because you said, when you get pulled over by the police, do you identify as white?
Them people,
Today,
yeah.
if I could get pulled over today and get that man my driver's license and it say white on it, sir, I got revitiligo. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm white. I'm
Don't shoot me.
transracial.
Well, I'ma be an
what can you?
NIV.
I'm just saying. I would too. I'm transracial. They transgender. I'm transracial.
I ain't gonna-
I see myself as a white woman.
I'm
and that's what it
trans
is.
age, for
Like,
sure.
if that's what we doing.
I'm gonna be a nigga. For
I don't
sure.
care what y'all say. I'm gonna be chocolate. I'm gonna be all this
I'm
dark.
Be
I'm
an
gonna be black.
NIGGA.
I'm gonna be black.
Every time I get pulled over, I'm gonna be black right until I see the police, and then I'm gonna tell them I'm transracial and I identify as a white woman and my name is Susan Clark.
Not Susan Clark.
The whole last
Baby,
week-
soaking up every bit of white privilege you can. I'm just
You hear
being
me?
honest.
You hear me? I want all of the privilege, everything
You know,
that
there
comes
are
with it.
some black people, like I said, there are white passing that look white. Y'all know any people like
Yeah.
that? Like
Oh,
I
yeah,
know
my-
some.
I
Like,
have-
you
dark-
can
yeah.
tell they got no black.
I got
in
people in my
Yeah, I'm
family
dark
like
white.
that. I got people in my family like that, and my daughter's people are like that.
Yeah, that's me. I'm dark. Dark mulatto.
Did we answer the question for the
Yeah,
little
Basically, Frank.
let your
Just
mama whoop
go
her ass.
have a conversation, stay together.
Let
That's
your
it.
mama
Let
whoop
your mama
her.
drag her real quick.
Yeah.
That's the only way she gonna
One
learn.
time.
She gotta know that stove hot, baby. That's the only way she gonna learn.
She gotta know the stove hot for
I know
sure.
that stove hot.
Yeah, people associate pain, you know what I'm saying, with learning. So hey, let her learn.
All right. This is my favorite part of the show right here. Venus versus Mars, where we get a chance to
Cool,
debate.
Thompson.
We get
She
a
ain't
chance
got no
to
problem
go
with it.
against these alpha women.
It's starting to be my favorite
here.
session too. Got to get adjusted in my chair for
All right,
this
so
one.
y'all-
Y'all,
question.
Cooley said she don't have a problem with the cops. Cooley is racially ambiguous, so
Yeah, she
that's
got
why you
curly
ain't
hair.
got right curly
And-
hair,
and good edges-
red
and good
bone
edges and
skin.
shit. I know,
Right, of
Cooley.
course you ain't got no problem with the cops.
Mm-hmm. You need to come on out, cool. I see you, girl. All right. All right.
That's your type.
You already know. All right. So I don't think I asked this last week, but I really think it was a good question. Did I ask this last week? Can you be considered wifey material if you have suggested pictures on Instagram?
I think we did talk about that one. I think we did.
We did.
We did.
I feel like we
did.
talked about that
No,
one.
we did talk about that one.
You can let Lolita answer it.
You can talk about Black China with that. Black China, Brittany Renner, and Alexis Sky.
What happened? So what they say?
Wholeness
found
deleted,
God.
in the words of Dre. Remember she said that? So they all have found the Lord. Black China, you know, she got off OnlyFans. Alexis Scott said she believed the Lord called her to inspire women, but not in the way not in a sexual way. She was called to, you know, be an influencer, to influence women that can live positive lives despite what they go through. And, you know, Brittany Renner says she feels really bad about all the men she slept with, giving her body to men that don't deserve it. So just like you said on your question, can you be wifey material if you have suggestive pictures? All those women have suggestive pictures, you know. But now
Are they still up there now?
Huh?
She still got her.
Once
she's out.
you put something on the internet, it's on there
on there
forever. Like, you know, ain't really no going. You can move forward, but ain't no going back.
It ain't going away.
We remember.
What you think, Fast? Do you think women with suggestive pictures on Instagram can be wifey material?
Look at me, Dirk. Look at me. I do not care about that shit. You can put whatever you want on
Ass cheeks
Instagram,
and
on
everything.
Twitter.
On your OnlyFans.
On your OnlyFans, I don't give a damn. You
So
put
what
us
she?
fucking on
What
there.
if she got an OnlyFans
Wait,
and it
what?
ain't making no money? How you feel about that?
Ah, baby, we gotta
Bitch,
restructure.
you giving the shit away for free?
We gotta go back to the jar board.
We gotta restructure that. Cause
Maybe-
you ain't gonna have and be embarrassing me out here with the po.
If you gonna do it, you better do it right.
You gonna do it right? Yeah. You gonna get you
You
some coaching.
you
or
gotta be the
something.
best.
Whoa, not coaching.
Yeah, we can get you some toys or something.
I mean, so let's reverse the question. So, for example, like say y'all talking to some guys or whatever, and you go on his Instagram and he just got straight print pics. So all he got is dick just
I'm
print.
gonna
That's
think he a
weird.
pervert.
I got one better.
I'm gonna think, yeah.
I'm
got
gonna
one
think he a
better.
straight pervert.
Yeah, that's.
I got
weird.
one better, y'all. This is so weird. So the other day, I was on Facebook. Now this is Facebook. It's not Instagram. And this dude I went to school with, I had a real big crush on this dude. And me and him used to flirt, right? So I'm scrolling and I go in his story, y'all. If I was to show y'all this picture, he was butt ass naked, and his thing was it was just hard as fuck. And this is like daytime. He posted this. I was like,
Nigga said, I'm finna be in my bag.
and I had to stop. Like I literally, he probably seen me rewatch the thing over and over
He
again because
trying
I
to see
thought I
who
was
cruising for a
tripping.
bruising, baby. Come get it. That's what it is.
And it was
Checking your temperature, and she still remember.
You see this dick?
But I mean, I'm being honest. Like, so when I saw it, I was like, in my mind, I want to be like, damn, I want that. But then too, I'm like, you doing this at 3:00 in the p.m.?
It was just on his story.
It was on his story. Like he was rubbing his abs. It was a video. He was rubbing his abs. And then he like went over here, and I'm like, oh, Facebook allowed this. I ain't been on the Facebook in a long time, so I was like,
You kept doing this.
I'm talking about it was
You kept
like,
doing this. You kept kept double tapping back. You kept double tapping back.
She screen recorded it.
I'm not gonna lie, my dick was that long. I'm shit.
Y'all,
But you know what though?
I sent it to the girls I went to school with that we all went to school
And
with.
that's exactly why.
I sent
Right
it to
there.
because I was like, y'all.
You got some pussy off of that too.
Yeah, you
definitely
you
did.
You
You
got
got
him.
him
That
some
was free
pussy.
promotion.
Well, I don't care.
I'm
I wouldn't even want that inside of me. That's too. It was like.
Okay, and it's like I'm
It
confused
would
because
hurt.
you
Like-
said you don't watch porn, but you watch that
But
several
no,
times.
hold on, wait a minute.
You could not turn away.
But Nikki J,
That is porn.
but Nikki J, I was really confused. I'm telling you, it was 3:00 in the afternoon, so I'm just like, I was confused. So yes, I
He
did. I
wasn't.
watched it over.
He wasn't confused at all.
Remember, you weren't confused. You were just feeling feelings that you don't recognize.
Yes, I was.
You was turned
It's
on.
called,
Nikki
it's
J.
called, it's called lust. It's called lust.
Call lust, baby.
You look down and look back up and see it.
With that being
Look,
said,
hold on, Nikki. She looked at that picture. She said,
I literally.
"See, look at that."
And you know, I really don't know how to do it, so I'm over there pushing the button like, how the fuck I go back? Like,
Let me see that again. Let me screen record and send it to all.
I definitely had to go back and screen record it, and I did send
I know
it.
he knows that you screen recorded it.
I don't care. I think he you know what? He's doing it at that time of the day when people just sitting at work watching for some reason. So he knows.
Yeah.
I actually hearted it
Come
too.
and get me.
So he would know that I saw it. I mean,
Come and get me.
but the reason why I'm telling y'all that
hit
because
you up.
I would not see him. I don't think that I would be able to. You showed
Take
all
it.
these women. No, never mind.
Take that. This big nigger.
I don't think that I would be able to make him my husband because now you've shown all these women how long what's going to, if we together.
The
like, you
answer
know
to
what I
the
mean?
original question for you is a no because
Yeah, no,
you
I
don't
don't think
want
I would be
nobody
able
that's
to.
engages in sex work. You don't want that. That's just not for you.
No.
No, but
sex
is
work.
that is it sex work?
Yes.
He was working.
He's definitely selling something. He advertising.
He was
So
definitely
basically,
working.
so basically, so the question is,
That's sex
could y'all
work.
date a nigga to keep his dick on the gram, basically?
What you mean?
So wait.
Because that's the same thing. That's like keeping
so-
your ass and titties on the gram, like a nigga with a big dick keeping his dick on the
I
gram.
don't think I could.
Hold on.
could. The print pictures is cool with me. That's fine.
camera
But
in
if
the
you
bag.
showing the whole thing and like,
The whole thing.
yeah, even
about-
if it's a
what
small
about-
thing,
what
if
about
you're
just the
showing the
shaft?
thing, it don't matter if you're showing.
about just the shaft?
If it's not the print anymore and you're actually showing your penis,
Even if it's the print, you showing the print like what you doing too much.
you
What
are
doing
if
that
we
for?
together. You definitely are if we together.
Hold on. So wait, hold on. You said so if a woman is posting provocative pictures on the gram, is that sex work?
Yeah, a lot of
Yes.
times it is.
Most of
Sure.
the times it is.
That's sex work.
What? Hold on. So
You don't. So to participate in sex work, you don't actually have to be having sex, right? You could be a phone sex operator.
I used
You
to wanna
could-
do that.
You know what I'm saying? If you have an OnlyFans, that don't always mean, and they make
Welcome
a lot
to
of money.
paradise, how may I
I
help
want to do
you?
that so bad. I did.
Listen, when
I was
my
gonna
boys
take
come
this
back,
class. I want to do
Welcome
that
to
shit so
paradise.
I
bad.
didn't take no class. I already had it. I was
Talking
ready.
about the feet,
I'm lost.
talking about the
I'm
feet
lost.
fetish shit.
No, phone
No, the
sex. Phone sex is a
900
big
numbers.
industry. Yeah. It's really big. Like,
Still right now.
Like
Yes.
girls make so much money from doing
Today,
phone
right
sex. Right now.
don't you?
She gave you that stank look like
Hold on. Wait.
Damn.
Don't, hey,
If
don't
you
you?
charge $2.99 a minute and you keep that nigga on the phone for an hour, shit, that's $120 you done made in an hour. What you mean? Yes.
Wait till my boys come back.
That's a
Hold
big
on.
industry.
I'm ready.
Hold on.
And you ain't gotta use your pictures. You can use fake pictures, like all that stuff.
What about feet?
I mean, feet big too.
Man, hold on.
I tried that feet
'Cause
shit before. I mean,
All of y'all have. Well, I don't know about you, Lolita, but all of y'all have provocative pictures on y'all shit. so-
Lola don't have no provider.
Me neither.
I'm a gangster.
I don't either. I'm a real gangster. I don't have
You
no.
got
all
that
them
booty out-
fucking
you got that
model
booty
pics.
out somewhere.
I
all
don't
them
have my
fucking
booty out
models.
nowhere.
I don't.
Got some booty.
Amber, I hate to break it to you, but you're provocative.
Yeah,
don't
you got
have to
some booty out, girl.
You're provocative.
I know, but I don't be trying
Is
to.
she
That's the
just?
You don't
problem.
have
Is she
to- your
provocative
body-
or is she just thick?
I think I'm just curvy. I don't think I'm provocative.
There's a difference.
Well, that's what I meant.
Let's
I
go.
didn't mean provocative. What I meant is you're sexy, right? You don't have to try, but you're sexy. Your body is sexy. Your face is sexy. So you know.
Well,
know what
thank you. I
I'm saying?
appreciate that. But I
So
don't.
I'm
I
trying
mean,
to see what classifies as sex work then, because
well, do I do sex
That means
work?
like everybody.
Well, in my mind, if a girl's taking pictures in her panty and bra, right, in lingerie, or like some girls just
Bikini.
nude with they. If you doing all this and you don't have no OnlyFans, I'm looking at you kind of weird. Cause what you doing? Why are you doing this?
Why
If
you doing this for free?
Well, why are you doing this?
What is
Attention,
it for?
attention.
But most times when
Attention
girls
is-
do
That's
that,
a hell
that's
of a
because they
drug.
have an OnlyFans or because they are dancers or because they are
Crowd.
sex workers.
Or
they
looking for tricks.
advertising. Yeah, like they
Looking for
advertising.
tricks.
It's the biz. It's the oldest job.
I've posted pictures with my lingerie, but
That's what I'm about to say.
I'm
I
a
did a
plus size
whole
model, so
shoot
that's
for
why.
an art gallery that I got
Right.
paid for.
Man,
and
yeah, all of y'all.
But you got paid
It's a lot of
though.
sex
I'm
workers.
saying.
yeah, but I was
you
like,
get paid,
it was an
And
art.
you did it for modeling. You didn't. You weren't in your room and like, let me post to
Yeah,
the
I don't
whole
do
world.
that,
but some girls
Let me
do. They
post
do
y'all
whole
this
photo
thirst
shoots. They be
trap.
naked, girl. I seen one girl. Her
I
whole
think I'm
vagina
gonna start posting
was
those.
out.
I'm gonna start finding me my pictures and do some
What
thirst
is going
traps.
on? Her whole vagina was out. Now what?
Some girls like to be free.
That's strange. I'm sorry.
To be free?
To put your whole vagina on Instagram and do a photo shoot with a photographer. Like I know the photographer.
Man.
You got a professional photographer to come
No.
take a picture of you and your vagina and you put it on Instagram. You better have an OnlyFans.
No,
Because what are you doing?
strange is when a woman puts on all white and lets her menstrual cycle bleed. That's strange.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's
That's
on
Instagram.
the gram.
That's on Instagram.
That's on Instagram.
See, that's
that's
what I'm
all
saying.
over
That's
the
why
gram.
I don't care. I
That's
don't-
all over the gram.
Now my question is,
And they was like,
y'all
because
have
it's
seen that
natural.
and we haven't. So what have y'all been searching?
Right,
Like,
what
have
is
y'all
y'all
been?
searching
Because it only
for?
show you what it know you like. So what have y'all been looking
I
at?
like
you can see
vagina.
his-
So, but apparently, if you look at too many of them, you get to the ones that bleed.
Yeah,
Because
it'll
we
show you
bleed.
different kinds. Hairy ones, bald ones, light ones, dark ones.
I like the ones with the meat
tiny
curtains.
ones, big ones.
I like meat curtains.
You know what they really been showing lately though? They really been showing like the dildos and the pickles and all the shit in they people mouth and shit like that. Like that's all they be coming up across.
That's one of that one. That's because of that one girl.
Yeah, I don't
So
see
when
none
you
of
watch
that on my
porn, do you
Instagram.
search head?
Sloppy head.
You know what? I have not watched porn in a long time.
Man, you
believe it or
niggas
not.
is cat,
What's
man.
it like a week?
Oh, these zoom in on
48 hours.
Like it's been probably like
a long time.
maybe like a year,
It's
bro.
so long.
Like maybe like a year.
A year. What? Give me that phone, Dirk.
Hey, ain't got no porn in
My
here.
chest
Nah,
hurt
nah.
than no
He just
lie.
said he got a new phone. Don't listen to that shit.
I ain't
Man,
got no
say.
porn in
Next on
here.
the,
Man,
But
say.
come on with it, Dirt. What's next?
Evan
All
is
right.
sloppy head. You
I go
thank
what I
me
got
later.
next. All right, the next one I got right here is I think this is a pretty good one too. All right, when is it okay in a relationship to ask for money or to borrow money? Is there a time limit, or is it as soon as insertion happens you can ask for money?
Why insertion
Bingo.
gotta happen?
Why the wait? What is
Sometimes money is
insertion?
given.
What is
Penetration.
insertion?
This dude.
This big nigga.
As soon as he feel comfortable asking, you feel comfortable asking.
Right.
Before, not after.
What do y'all think? I mean, is there a time? I mean, like, say for example, you meet somebody.
mean,
I'll give you
I'm
my
gonna
example.
laugh.
You meet somebody, y'all go out on a date, all right? You like him, y'all vibing. Y'all been on the phone doing all the cute shit. Y'all talking for like an hour or 2 hours when you get off of work and shit, doing all that little cute shit. And the nigga say, hey man, can you let me hold some money until I get paid next week?
He blocked. Nigga, what? No, I'm blocking him, bro. Am I lying?
Yeah,
Nah,
I
she's not
promise
lying.
you, I'm gonna hold that conversation when I get off the phone. I'm gonna block him.
But y'all been vibing.
No,
you like him.
we not vibing. What? How long we been? A week?
No, maybe. Oh no. I mean,
But
y'all
first
went
of
out on a
all-
couple dates.
But first of all, look. This is one
Look,
thing.
he ain't seen your scrunchy face.
Why do
and y'all
you
went out on
need?
3 dates.
No. Why? So now we done went on 3 days. You done paid for 3 days, and now you need me to give you some money to paycheck next week? Nah, blocked. I'm blocking him. No.
Yeah.
So he need $200
I'm blocking
till
him.
next week. But he had spent $400 on you
Blocked.
dating you.
Well, you
Block.
ain't for me because you ain't got good money management. I
Right,
like niggas that
shit. Right.
financially stable.
Pussy management, more money management, all equivalent. You
I like
tripping.
niggas that's financially stable.
So
telling you.
what's the limit? So what's the limit? How
So,
long? 3
I
months?
feel like
6
no.
months?
If y'all are in a relationship, then
Y'all just got into a relationship.
No,
He just asked you to go together.
No. If we are in a serious, like a committed relationship, then it's cool to call and we gonna stretch each other, float each other. But if you talking about like we just going on dates and then hey, let me hold $100, you can hold this stick. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
No, I just feel
I'm
like
just saying.
I
Where'd you get
personally
dick
feel
from?
like
The stove,
But what's the time? What's the
$100 that I
time
didn't loan
limit?
you.
This is what I feel. I feel like if you ain't got the money, you don't need to be focusing on a relationship right now. And that goes for men and women. So
I agree with that.
too. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never asked
Look,
nobody.
I didn't have
for
no money and I was still touching
If you wasn't
guts.
my mama,
But I do know
something like
that a broke hoe can go far. She can go far. Let me tell you something.
Bro, go real
When
far.
I was in
Real
my
far.
early 20s, I used to go out. I would bring an emergency $20. That's it.
I still do that
No,
shit.
but now I don't have that. No, I don't want
That wasn't even that wasn't even enough for a taxi.
That's for emergency. Emergency $20.
leave my car down
I bring-
sometimes.
That's it.
'Cause
It
I
be
know
folded
other
up.
people gonna pay for
It be
that
folded
shit.
up in the back corner of your wallet. The emergency
That shit
$20.
is-
Emergency $20. That's it.
Hold on, Dirk, because this shit is so crazy.
Yes, we go out. I don't take any money. I'm
Yeah, I
expecting
don't go
that somebody
down.
is going to.
The way I feel
Crazy.
about it, how you
Skip
feel
the
about
line.
it? How you feel
Go straight
about
to the ball. Hey,
mean-
what's up? They
mean,
literally
I'm
said,
not
I'm gonna
really
put this on
worried.
another nigga's tab.
Like,
Don't
so
worry
I'm
about
not
it.
really
Thank
worried.
you.
No, I didn't. A little bit.
I fixed my chair.
I'm not really worried about her spending money or something like that. But like it was kind of like this clip I was looking at. Like it's one of those deals where like if it's super duper expected or you just come and asking me, I'm like, you think I'm a fucking sucker? Oh, now you think I'm a sucker. But with me being a man or I'm gonna do whatever I do, I'm gonna do whatever I'm gonna do. But if you come with that energy like you supposed to be doing all of this and all of this. No, I ain't supposed to be doing a goddamn thing but being black.
But I think if you think she worth it, you gonna give it.
No,
If
but
you
here's
don't think she
no,
worth
here's
it,
the-
you
I
gonna be
want to
like,
smash and it looks attractive. I mean, that's an investment.
No, here's the thing, bro. Cause here's it. Hold on.
That's an investment.
It's never been. It's never an
In
investment.
what? What you getting out of that? Some ass?
Booty tay tay.
Nah, bro.
I mean, like, you know that thing make the world go
you
round.
gotta pay to play,
Here,
baby.
bro, no, here's it.
If he
'cause
want to.
here's the thing, bro.
I ain't lying.
It just depends.
I'm
To
just
me,
waiting for my turn.
it's just always been about what you trying to ask me for. Like if we done been dealing with each other for a couple of weeks, we done been on some dates, and you asking me for some rent, I don't fuck with that. But if you need gas money or some shit, or you know what I'm saying, you need a little nails done, shit, I done already spent $200-300 taking you here and there. What's that? What's an extra 40?
But he said 200. He didn't say, "Hey, let me hold $40 till payday." Because if you loan somebody $40 and they make you broke, you was already broke. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it depends on what you asking.
But
me.
if you asking me for $40, you already broke.
This is true.
But sometimes a nigga need $40.
No, I don't care what you say. You better have a savings on top
She
of a
asked you
savings.
for
You better
gas
have
money.
money
She
in
be
that
filling out job
shoebox.
applications.
Like no,
Instead of
she
going
don't.
on dates.
She got a job fucking with me. She gon'
Now the good one, and you ain't paying rent.
She's at that's entry level. If I'm just giving you $40,
And I will
you gotta
say-
work your way up to management.
I tell him all the time.
How long would you have to be talking to a girl for you to pay her rent? Like
For
what?
pay her rent, 6-7 months.
Okay, y'all
Nice,
in a
whatever
relationship
you
6-7 months, and you'll pay her rent.
Yeah, for sure.
But I tell Fast
Ladies,
all
y'all
the
heard
time.
that?
I tell Fast all the time. Me and him have conversations and some shit he be telling me. I be like, bro, you a 1%er, my nigga, because it's not a lot of dudes out here that actually care for women and who actually want to be there for women. They just want to fuck. They ain't worried about if your bills due. They ain't worried about if you need no gas money. None of that. They
So
just
wait a
want to
minute.
fuck.
That mean that she got po pussy management. That's not his fault. Because why in the Sam hell
PPM.
would you decide to have sex with somebody and you know your rent due and they can't even offer you 50 cents on that motherfucker, but they want some
definitely have to
ass?
agree.
You
Goodbye,
shouldn't even
sir.
be able to get horny if you about to get evicted from your
I'm just
apartment.
saying.
Shit, that's a
that's
lot.
right. That's the
Y'all
ones that
straight
promote
up.
money.
Y'all stress out. Y'all need it more.
Right.
The time like that.
Look. And I'm that nigga. I love to come through and save your motherfucking ass because they be. I love to
Save
be
your
that.
ass, nigga.
I don't give a fuck. I save, but I love to come through and save you because you just gonna be looking at me like he's.
Ooh,
I was
yeah.
about to.
Hero.
I was about to be on the curb. The constable put the paper on the door, and I came through and saved her. You got another month?
You owe me pussy for life.
So is that a duck? Is that a duck?
You owe me
Definitely
pussy
a
for
duck.
life.
He be
That's a
fucking with
duck. Is
somebody
that
that.
would she be if she got the paper on her door?
Nah,
Is she a duck?
Ducks don't be the only one be broke. It's a lot of y'all fine ass broke hoes out here. They be real fine to be broke.
Definitely.
It
It's
definitely
definitely-
do.
It's
It's crazy
definitely-
to me because I'd be like, damn, you would think that they would have, sugar daddy somewhere in the back pocket
Yeah.
somewhere. Have nobody to
You
run
ain't,
to.
you ain't like the game, girl.
Nobody to run
like,
to.
You look too good.
Yeah,
You should
nobody.
know.
I'm look- Now we gotta have another conversation.
Nobody
How
to
can
run
we help
to.
you get a sugar daddy?
Yeah.
Because we need
It's like
you.
Brittany Renner.
Because
Brittany
you
Renner
leaning
said
on
when
me a
she was
little
getting
too
flown
hard.
out, she was paying for her own flight. So I'm like, when she went to go sleep Colin Kaepernick, she paid for her own flight. I'm like, girl,
She's a fool.
You look so good. What are you?
She was foolish.
No, because that's the thing. Like, it's the ones that look so good too that be on that too because they like, I don't need you. I can do for myself. That adds value to me.
I don't need that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even want to hear that from no female. I can do it on my own. Well, shit, you don't need me then.
No, we're talking about the ones you said you can't believe they ain't got no sugar daddy.
I mean, I can't believe they don't be having no sugar. I be like,
Why
damn.
you asking me?
I'm like, damn. Bitch, you ain't got no
You
sugar
the sugar daddy,
daddy.
girl.
You ain't got no old ass
You
nigga.
are the sugar
Bitch,
daddy.
all them fucking pictures you got online with your ass out and
So let me ask you,
ain't got no
to
sugar
the
daddy?
men in the room, right? So have you ever like felt like a girl was above your level looks wise? Like, damn, this girl is so fine. I can't believe I pulled her.
yeah, everybody.
Well, but to my point, that's why she asking
Nikki
you
J
for money, because she feel like she
said,
above you.
well.
I stopped feeling like
That's
that.
why she asking you for money, because she feel like she finer than you.
Look, I
and
stopped.
she feel like you lucky to be with her.
Look. I stopped feeling like that for that very reason. You got to tear them down a little bit when you get in there.
No, he did
Oh,
not
yeah.
just say you gotta turn down a little bit.
That sounds
baby.
kind
How
of
you
sounds
down?
abusive.
They sometimes when they be fine, they be thinking that maintenance don't be all the way. Sometimes they need a feel. Sometimes that the little shit right here, the little part be showing.
Well, first of all, let's be
they don't
real.
have that blended in well. I'm coming for
Well,
all
first
that.
of all, let's be real about this whole thing, right? I love women, y'all. I love just looking at attractive women, but like 80% of y'all do not look like how y'all look when y'all are made up. I mean, like, let's just be real. That's
Yeah, you're not supposed to look the same with makeup on.
not.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the flexing that motherfuckers be doing, it be in a costume. That is a costume. That is a whole fucking costume, and you flexing and doing all this shit. You think you better than my ugly ass, and you got on a motherfucking costume.
The bad bitch costume.
You got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, look, bitch, let me go get a spray gun. Let me go get the water gun right quick. Let me spray the eyebrows.
But Dirk, you posted.
Let me get the eyebrows right quick. Let's all right, take off the lashes. Oh.
Nah, see, Dirk, you supposed to come in already knowing that. I don't do no numbers at the club. Now I'm catching that Target, that Walmart, that gas station. That's why they don't want to holler at you.
Busted and disgusted.
Bro, feet, they got on them dirty ass house shoes. I'm going in. Hey, baby,
To
let me
be
get your
honest-
number. You are beautiful.
To be honest, I get hollered at more in the stores than I do in the club.
Yeah,
In the
'cause
club, it's like dudes be looking at me
you
and
be
they just be like,
undefeated.
"Oh my God, I don't even know if I should step to her." But in the store, I get more people to talk at the gas station and in the store than in the
Because
club.
let's see how that's how you really look. They're like, oh damn, she look good. This is her baseline.
This is her baseline. This is as
Oh,
bad
shit,
as
we
it's
can
going to
only
get.
go up from here. Oh yeah, we good.
This is as bad as going to get
Yeah.
right here. Then we're good.
We only go up from here. We only go up from here.
Why you
So, yeah.
so confused?
Cause I ain't got no motherfucking baseline.
It's the truth. I mean, that's what they be like. I be like, oh damn. No, because for real, like, look, honestly,
Now, basically, when you at the gas station, that's as ugly as you're going to get.
There's no ugly in me, so I don't even know what that means.
That's what
I don't even know what that
You
means.
come right
Oh.
in,
Can you say
Okay.
motherfucking eyelashes.
right? You can take out.
Ain't no makeup
I
on.
don't have
Okay.
makeup on.
Sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no
Me.
makeup on. That's when you're the
Hold on.
prettiest.
So
I hope that you
has
don't
a
take
nigga-
it wrong.
Have any of y'all ever woke up and your man was just looking at y'all?
Yes.
Yes,
He was
and
trying to
it's
figure out how I
weird.
get with this ugly motherfucker.
No.
Swear to God. Swear to God. If you think you pretty when you sleep, if you think that you are pretty when you sleep, you are sadly mistaken.
I'm not pretty.
No, you don't.
Y'all be like
No,
this.
no,
I ain't
you
gonna
don't.
lie, I sleep wild
Some
as
of them be
hell.
pretty.
Like
Some of them
raw.
sleep pretty. Some of them sleep pretty.
I might sleep in
Skin be
circles,
looking
but
soft
I
and
still-
shit.
still be
You know what I'm
pretty.
saying?
Wig sliding back. Just sliding back.
Sleep with their wig though.
Niggas
A
don't care
lot
about
of
niggas.
people.
Look,
Wig
niggas
slide
do
back.
not care about that wig sliding back, long as that pussy sliding back, baby. They
Right.
don't care.
What?
Look, if that work,
But
it's
look,
like
I-
that. A wig, a cap, whatever you put on that.
Yeah, I don't care, but just know your ass was ugly when you was asleep.
I ain't even gonna lie. The first time I slept with without a bunnet, I was surprised. Like straight up.
You was what?
Surprised. I was like, damn, you ain't gonna put on no bunnet? You got no do-rag?
What she say? She ain't gonna put that on?
No, she said she don't do that. I said, oh shit, you don't do that. Oh damn. Oh no shit. No, dead ass.
No,
I'm
but
like,
I had a
I'm like
friend.
dead ass. I'm like, damn, where your butt at?
Look, I had a friend. She used to wake up early and like put makeup on, like a little bit of makeup. Like she'll wake up before the guy and put some eyeliner on, put some concealer on, get back in the bed, lay in the bed.
I'm trying to tell y'all what y'all.
She a pretty girl. She pretty. She ain't ugly.
What y'all don't know is y'all think y'all be getting up early. We already woke up at 4 because we contemplated waking y'all up and telling y'all to get the fuck out. So we woke up at 4. We looked at y'all.
Something is wrong with this nigga.
It's always something wrong with
Something
him.
is wrong with him.
Dirt.
I've
Am I lying? You was like, damn.
You
She's still here.
Lay in the bed with a girl. You be looking at her like, damn, you ugly. You did that before?
Yes.
What? Yeah.
He has. He's told me, so I know. Yes.
I really want to wake her up so I
And
can tell her
I
to
be,
get this book out. I know.
look, I be hitting this motherfucker like,
That's what I really want to do.
Show the camera your face.
Why did you?
Zoom in.
Why did
Zoom
you
in,
talk to
okay.
her if you feel like she ugly?
no, what I'm.
Show the camera your face.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. I got.
Bro.
I didn't feel like she was ugly, but we all have ugly mannerisms. We all do ugly things. We're not all pretty. That would just be too perfect if you was pretty all the time.
I'm about to be honest. So I have actually had dudes, you feel people watching you when you sleep, and I wake up and they be like, you are so beautiful. You are gorgeous.
Yeah.
That's a layaway.
He wanted that morning head. But what I'm saying,
I'm gonna give that morning head.
I wasn't giving him no morning head.
you don't give morning head.
No, I'm saying I wasn't giving him no morning.
Oh,
That one I
okay.
was
Say he
giving
was
no
going
morning
to
head.
give it.
I wasn't, yeah.
Yeah, morning.
I
morning.
did.
Y'all should all indulge. Your
morning
breath is
everything.
already stanky. She done indulged in morning.
Bro, she ever just got up and brushed her teeth? Like, she ain't finna give me no head after she brushed. It just got disappointed. You brushing your teeth and shit.
Damn.
Okay.
Need to come suck this big nigga.
You know what? Hey.
All right. Last one. Last one. We out of here. Last one. And this is real quick. We're gonna get it in and out. I think this is a pretty good one because I've seen this situation before and I felt weird. Is it disrespectful for your partner to be loud during sex if friends are in the other room or in the house?
No. Who house is it? Because if it's my house, you gonna hear this scream.
Baby, you gonna hear these screams.
You gonna hear it.
Is it disrespectful?
So it depends on
going
who
last.
it is for me, and it depends on who house we at. So if it's like your mama, your grandma, your
Now you
like,
at my house. My friends is on the other side.
It's your friends. Oh, fuck your friends. Sorry
I'm
for them.
telling
They
you.
better close their ears. Congratulations. They
I
are the
don't care if
weakest
your
link
granny
today.
or your mama there. This your house? Oh, they gonna hear these screams.
They knew how we
mama,
got
you
here.
know
I don't
the
care
granny-
who this is his house.
That's that Scorpio in your
Everybody
chart.
gonna hear.
No, is this his house?
Uncouth.
Is this his house? She gonna hear these screams.
That's that Scorpio in you right there. What about you, Nikki J?
Do I think it's rude? No, I don't think it's rude. I think if somebody grandmama, I ain't gonna put on no show for your grandma.
The
She
friends,
screamed. Granny was screaming. Mama was. Everybody done screamed before.
Friends. The nigga friends. Or your friends.
Oh no, I'm putting on a show for your friends.
I'm telling you.
My friends too. Fuck
They
them
gonna
people.
know.
They'll be fine.
We'll be disrespectfully respectful.
The door closed. That's all the respect
We gonna push your ego tonight.
Me and my homeboys, we used to all bring our girls over. And we would just all go in different rooms, and we would just be trying to see who could make that girl go hardest.
Putting on the show.
Them niggas having a fuck lipathon.
But see, if I was in that type of situation, I would have known what was going on. We would have won. Do you hear me? We would have won.
I mean, but you don't think, I'll say for example, I'll give you a prime example, right? Knocking down this girl. And, she loud, her friends in the room. You don't think that the friends is going to be like, damn, I want to try that.
They
That
probably
sound
are.
pretty good. That sound intriguing.
Not my friends.
Yeah, not my friends, but there are probably women who do that.
Not your
Not
friends.
your
me.
friends, but what about the one that
What about the
infiltrated the
guys?
pack?
But I feel like females will see how your guy treat you and be like, ooh, I
Yeah,
wanna, you know what I'm
I
saying, see if
agree.
I can get him like, so that ain't nothing. We deal with that, all the time anyway.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
They'll
how y'all
think
think.
100%.
Yeah,
That's a
they'll
woman's
think
code
they
right
know.
there. That's a woman's code right there.
You don't tell nobody about your
don't
man
tell
dick
nobody.
size. You don't tell them about
You
how
don't-
good
what?
he is.
Say it again, Nikki J.
If you meet a woman and
Say
she
it
be like, I
again.
got a good, my nigga, he is not a good nigga. 'Cause
He
she
not a
ain't-
good
she
nigga
is
at all.
Not telling everybody, trying to keep that shit to herself.
Yeah, telling you.
You supposed to
Yes.
be private, not secret.
Yeah, because
Yes.
people like, oh, girl, he did what for you? Oh, you went where? All right, bitch. Now, I know women like that, them married men that they done stole from women. Mm-hmm.
The look that she just gave me, she's serious about that. She said,
Hey,
she's serious about that.
when you a woman, you gotta know the signs. You know what I'm saying?
Well, look, turn it up. Look, let the headboard rock. All right, man. Henny Halo the podcast. Appreciate everybody rocking out with us, man. Same time, same place, right here.
Hold on, before we get out of
What
here.
you got?
Lolita.
We do have a guest on the
Oh yeah,
couch.
Lolita. Oh yeah, I can't forget about Lolita Monreaux. She coming to rock out tomorrow at Dallas Unplugged. Make sure you tap in. That's a shameless plug right there. But I'm gonna let you give your IG and tell people where they can stalk you, follow you, and all that good stuff.
Man, look, y'all can follow me online at Lolita, LOLITA _ Monreaux, MONREAUX. And yeah, tap in. I'm gonna be here all weekend, and yeah, tomorrow it's going down like that.
I already need to get you in the studio
What kind
too.
of music do you do?
Man, I do rap and R&B, all that cool.
Okay,
shit.
so you sing and you rap.
Yeah.
Okay, so if people, do you have like any music out right now that you want like the people watching to go search?
Of course. Hey, man, Napoleon Complex is out right now on
That
all
sounds good.
streaming
My bad.
platforms. My
My
bad.
bad.
That
It's
sounds
featuring me
good.
and Sauce Walker. So if you're a Walker fan, then yeah, tap in. If you from the H, you listening to Kiki, Roll, Killer Collier, any of those guys, they all on the project. Go tap in.
Already, man. Already.
that's what's up.
Lolita Monreaux.
Thank you for
Henny-
joining us on the couch tonight.
Henny and Halo's the
Thank you for
podcast.
having me.
We out here. We got anything else?
Nah, we
That was
got-
a good show.
that was
This
a
was
good
real
show.
good,
I'm gonna
y'all.
making these clips.
That nigga dick.
We'll see y'all later.